Hello folks, I'm Alex. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm the Devil's Advocate. I talk about movies, music, TV, video games, whatever I feel like talking about on this channel. And today is a very special day. It's a long time coming. But I have some plans for today. We're going to do this album reaction to Jay-Z. Long time coming. I've been threatening to do this because I'm not a Jay-Z fan. I have obviously listened to him over the years growing up. He is big. I've heard the big hits. They exist. But I have never sat down and listened to a Jay-Z album ever in my life. So with his 30th anniversary tour, something coming out soon. There's something happening. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. The Reasonable Doubt tour, the 30th anniversary and the 25th anniversary of, Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint. And I just looked at Wikipedia, and the Blueprint is the 6th album. So maybe between now and July we'll get through all 6. I don't know. We still haven't done all 3 of Kanye's albums. That's another one that's coming this week. The third one, Graduation. Because he just released Bully, and I'm not doing Bully. Because, obviously. And we're going to do T.I.'s first album as well, because I know he's got a new one coming out at some point, and I want to make sure I get that first album out before he releases the new one. So yeah, let's just begin with Reasonable Doubt here. I don't know if I've heard any song off this. We'll find out. Because the earliest I remember hearing Jay-Z was like Hard Knock Life, maybe Big Pimpin'. I don't know which one came first or whatever. Yeah, man. Of course, I got Ball Pit in the corner, because that's how you know you're listening to a good album. That's how you test if you're listening to a good album, is if you can play video games to it. So we're going to find out, and without further ado, let's get into it with track number 1, Can't Knock the Hustle, featuring Mary J. Blige. That's very cool. Also want to point out, later today, I will have a Mario Galaxy review up on this channel. Anyway, I've been talking for 3 minutes. Let's get into it.
Okay. All right, big man. You want to make some big bucks, huh? Let's see how tough you are. You know something about cocaine?
Cocaine.
You kidding me or what, man? There's a bunch of Colombians coming in Friday. New guys. They said they got 2 keys for us, for openers. Pure cocaine. You tell them capiche. I want you to go over there. And if it's what they say it is, you buy it and you bring it back. You can do that, you make $5 grand. Meet at the bodegas, noon Friday. You get the buy money then. Oh, and Chico, if anything happens to the buy money, Jay-Z's gonna stick your heads up your asses faster than a rabbit gets fucked.
So he's doing the whole I'm a big drug dealer guy angle. Okay.
Yeah. Rocafella, y'all.
Dude, I know he used to, distribute crack cocaine in his youth. I don't know how youthful he was, or was he just a kid, or was he like a young adult who should have known better? I do know Bill O'Reilly used to, whenever he talked about Jay-Z, would introduce him as former crack dealer Jay-Z. Which, that's O'Reilly being a racist, but also like, why would you do this to your own community, dude? Anyways.
Check. Yo, I'm making short-term goals when the weather falls. Just put away the leathers and put ice on the gold. Chilly with enough bail money to free a big Willie. High stakes, I got more at stake than Philly. Shopping sprees, copping 3. Deuce fever, yeses, fully loaded, yes. Bouncing in the Lex Luger, tire smoke like Buddha. 50 G's to the crap shooter, niggas can't fade me. Chrome stocks beaming, through my peripheral, I see you scheming. stop dreaming. I leave your body steaming. Niggas is fiending, what's the meaning? I'm leaning on any nigga intervening with the sound of my money machining. My cup runneth over with hundreds. I'm one of the best niggas that done it. 6 digits and running, y'all niggas don't want it. I got the Godfather flow, the Don Juan, the Marco. Swear to God, don't get it fucked up.
Taking out this time to give you
What?
peace of my mind.
Cause you can't knock the hustle.
But do you think you are?
Down.
Baby, one day you'll be a star.
Last seen out of state where I dropped my sling. I'm deep in the south, kicking up top game. Bouncing on the highway, switching 4 lanes. Screaming through the sunroof, money ain't a thing. Your words big confirmed. Me and my fam roll tight like the firm. Getting down for life, it's right, you better learn. Why I play with fire, you burn. We get together like a choir to acquire what we desire. We do dirt like worms, produce G's like sperm. To legs spread like germs. I got extensive hoes with expensive clothes. And I sip fine wines and spit vintage flows. But y'all don't know. Yeah, cause you can't knock the hustle.
All right, I will say, I did not expect him to have flows like that. There was some like run-ons. I don't know what to call them. Some speedy parts to that flow that I did not know Jay-Z had the capability of doing. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. And I kind of like this music here in this song. Got Mary J. Blige singing, love her. Anyways, first of all, I also didn't realize he had an umlaut over the Y in Jay-Z. Has he always had this? The German umlaut? Did I just never notice that? Or is that new? Anyways. But the beat here, the beat and the music here is cool. Jazzy, soulful, very New York. Okay, all right. Look. I'm trying to come in unbiased here. I'm already biased, but I'm trying to come into this project with open ears. All right? I'm liking this first one. Let's keep going. The only Jay-Z song I really like is not even a Jay-Z song. Well, it's Hard Knock Life because I like Annie. I like the musical Annie. So there you go. And then the other one is Welcome to New York City, and that's Cameron's song with Jay-Z on it. Those are the only two I have like over the years on my playlist. But yeah, let's keep going with this. This is funky. I like it. I think you're gonna hate this comparison, but it reminds me of Will Smith a little bit. But the like sparkle sound effects and just the grooviness and you know, it's of the time. It's mid-90s, 96 this came out. So it makes sense that it's gonna sound similar to those other kind of projects, but that's the first thing that popped in my head was like Will Smith. Like getting jiggy with it, you know, that album. But I do miss the 90s R&B in a lot of rap.
Lunching, punching the clock. My function is to make much and lay back munching. Sipping Remy on the rocks, my crew. Something to watch, nothing to stop. Unstoppable, scheme on the ice. I gotta hot your crew. I gotta let you niggas know the time like my bottle. My motto, stack rocks like Colorado. Waddle off the champagne, crystals by the bottle. It's a damn shame what you're not though. Me, slick like a gato, fucking Jay-Z. My pops knew exactly what he did when he made me. Try to get a nut and he got a nut and what? Straight bananas, can a nigga see me? Got the US Open, advantage jigger, served like Sampras.
That's kind of funny. My father was trying to get a nut, and then he got a nut because I'm nuts, I'm crazy, I'm bananas, and then he goes to the banana scheme. That's kind of fun.
Fake rappers like a campus, Tigra, son, you're too eager. You ain't having it? Good, me either. Let's get together and make this whole world believers, huh? At my arraignment, screaming, all us blacks got is sports and entertainment. Until we even, leaving, as long as I'm breathing. Can't knock the way a nigga eating. Fuck you even.
Taking out this time to give you a piece of my mind. But do you think you are? Baby, one day you'll be a star. But until then, lately, I'm the one who's crazy. 'Cause that's the way you're making me feel.
All right, that was cool. That was a cool little opener. This is his debut album. That's the first song. Got Mary J. Blige on it. Good way to start the album. All right, we're going into track number 2, Politics as Usual.
You know how we do. Rocafella. Forever. You can catch me skating through your town, putting it down. Y'all relating, no waiting. I'll make your block infrared hot. I'm like Satan. Y'all feel a nigga struggle. Y'all think a nigga luddle. Hustle behind the wheel, trying to escape my trouble. Can't stop the greeting me. I'm talking sweet the keys, cursing the very God that brought this reef to be. My life is based on sacrifices, Jews like ISIS and fools that think I slip. You fuck around, you get your guys hit. They built me to be filthy on some I do or die shit. For real, the price of leather's got me deeper than ever. And just think, winter's here. I'm trying to feel me, nigga. Politics as usual.
As usual.
I took my Frito to Tito in the district. Bless me with some BS, somethings I could live with.
I don't know. Was this like amazing when this came out? Did people realize like, oh my God, this is gonna be something? Or did that not happen till later? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. If you remember, if you were there.
I'm frontin', and for the dough I raise, gotta get shit of praise. No disrespect to you, make sure your word is true. I'm taking wages down in Vegas just in case Tyson have a major night off. That's clean money, the tax write-off. You ain't seen money in your life when it comes to this cheese. Y'all like 3 blind mice. I'm smoking bros who pump Willie, I expose. The furthest you chilies been is the poker nose. My portfolio leads to Don Corleone, nigga, please. 10-year felon, heavy on the wrist. I face use with the diamond flooded Jesus and blind your face shoes for life. Stride, jigger, I keep it tight, nigga. Politics as usual.
The way he says politics as usual. It's very funny to me. I don't know why that hit me so funny. Anyways, let's keep going.
You feel my triumph never. Feel my pain, I'm lying. Low in the leather's iron. The best has ever came. The game changes like my mind just ain't right. Rewind, get this dope. I guess it ain't your night. Sucking me in like a vacuum. I remember telling my family I'll be back soon. That was December 85. Then Jay-Z rise 10 years later. Got me wise. Still can't break my underworld tie. I wear black a lot, in the act a lot. Got matching VCRs, a huge Magnavox, 10-inch, green like spinach. Pop wines, that's vintage, it's a lot of big money in my sentence. Hitting towards a mill, lipper, venting I kill like that chick, baby, 1-2 cat, yeah, I do that. Ain't no stopping the champagne from popping the drawers, from dropping the law, from watching. I hate 'em. Politics as usual.
Usual. All right. Yeah, this beat is very groovy. This song is very groovy. I'm digging the R&B. I love it. The repeated bass, whatever that vocal thing was, that was kind of annoying. And the politics as usual. I'll never get that out of my head. That's fucking hilarious. Let's keep going. Let's finish this out. All right, next song is track number 3, and I am kind of shocked to see this name on the feature list. Brooklyn's Finest, featuring Notorious B.I.G. So this was the year before Biggie died, and collabed with Jay-Z. How did Jay-Z get Mary J. Blige and Biggie on here? Foxy Brown, Memphis Bleak, I remember that name. Sauce Money, don't know that name. But like some of these people were huge then. That's the same thing with Kanye, where I'm like, on the first album you have all these features. Kanye, I get it, because I do know that he was a producer first, so he did have some contacts, and could like call in favors. Hey, please come on my album, my debut album. Maybe Jay-Z had that. I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments his background, because all I know is he was dealing crack and then became a rapper. I don't know the transitional period there. So yeah, Brooklyn's Finest, track number 3 with Biggie. Let's go.
Okay, I'm reloaded. You motherfuckers think you big time? Fucking with Jay-Z, you gonna die big time. Here come the pain.
All right, so right away, again, even from the first song, the opening of the first song, we're doing Scarface, we're doing mafioso stuff, right? Matter of fact, looking at Wikipedia about this album, it says mafioso rap, like that's the genre that it's in, and I get that, you know, that's fine. I like Mobb Deep, I like Nas. Nas has some of that too, on his stuff. We'll get back into Mobb Deep and Nas as we go forward. Again, as long as I have this channel, we will keep doing album reactions. I'll eventually get to everybody. I've been wanting to do DMX soon, too. But yeah, let's get back to this. I was just like not expecting the audio play of Scarface.
Jigga, bigger, nigga, how you figure? Yeah. Hey, yo, peep the style and the way the cops sweaters. The number one question is, can the feds get us? I got vendettas and dice games against ass betters and niggas who pump wheels and drive jettas. Take that with ya.
Hit ya, back split ya. Fuck fist fights and lame scuffles. Pillowcase to your face, make the shell muffle. Shoot your daughter in the calf muscle. Fuck a tussle, nickel plated. Sprinkle coke on the floor, make it drug related. Most hated.
Can't fade it. While y'all pump Willie, I run up and stunt silly. Scared, so you sent your little mans to come kill me. But on the contrary, I packs the Mac Millie, squeezed off on him, left the paramedics breathing soft on him. What's your name?
Who shot you? My ties like Sinatra. Peruvians tried to do me in. I ain't paid them yet. Trying to push 700s, they ain't made them yet. Rolex and bracelets, it's frostbit. Rings too, niggas riding away, call me igloo sticks.
Where you from? Brooklyn, going out for all. Bossy, you don't stop. Best style, you won't stop. Nigga.
Dude, that's pretty cool. I like this one. Him and Biggie going back and forth that quick. That's cool. That's cool. It sounds good. I'm liking this song. By the way, with Biggie and Tupac, I have their greatest hits albums, so I've listened to quite a lot of their music, and of course, just growing up hearing it. But I have not listened to their proper albums ever. So, again, they wouldn't be like first time listens, because again, a lot of the songs I've heard already. But let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in on the channel.
Jay-Z, big smalls, nigga, shit your drawers. Brooklyn, represent y'all, hit your falls. You crazy? Think a little bit of rhymes can play me? I'm from Marcy, I'm varsity chump, you JV. Jay-Z.
Nigga made man, my bed style flows malicious, delicious. Fuck 3 wishes, made my road to riches. From 62's gym stars, my mom's dishes. Gram chopping, police van docking, D's at my doors knocking.
Yeah, rockin', yeah, no more mister. Nice guy, twist your shit. The fuck back with the pistols. Blazing, hot like Cajun. Hotter than even holding work at the day's end. With New York plates outside. Get up out of there. Fuck your ride.
Keep your hands high, shit gets steeper. Here comes the Grim Reaper, Frank White. Need the keys to your innkeeper.
That's right.
Chill, homie. The bitch in the Shoney's told me you're holding more drugs than the pharmacy. You ain't harming me, so pardon me. Pass the safe before I blaze the place and hit 6 shots just in case.
Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Where you from? Brooklyn, going out to all.
Nah, this is pretty cool, man. I can't even hate on this one. This one's just fantastic. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like that Welcome to New York song that I love so much. it's got Jay-Z on it, but it doesn't get in the way of me enjoying the song. I think the thing that really turned me on Jay-Z, like I was kind of ambivalent. I was like, he's alright. He's no better or worse than like anybody else I'm hearing at the time. Was Big Pimpin'. Like that song, for whatever reason, because other rappers have talked about pimping and whatever, and I never liked it. But like having the whole song dedicated to it, and just like he goes through like the motions of what it is to pimp, and I'm like, this sounds a lot like slavery. This is, and you know, of course now with Jeffrey Epstein and just more context and Me Too movement and just me being an adult. Yes, pimping is slavery, and Jesus Christ, no one should ever try and valorize that or make it seem like that's cool to do. But you know, even in what was the other song? PIMP, 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg, I like that one. I don't like the lyrics, but I like the song, the music of that song itself. It's bouncy and whatnot. Big Pimpin', there was no redeeming qualities for me. And again, it turned me on him, and then finding out, allegedly, I think, that like he met Beyonce when Beyonce was 16 years old. So kind of like grooming, maybe, possibly? I don't know. Fact check me there in the comments. But yeah, let's take it back 10 seconds for that rant. But yeah, this is a great song. This is a fantastic song.
6 shots just in case.
Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Where you from? Brooklyn, going out to all. Crown Heights. You don't stop. Brownsville. You won't stop. Nigga. Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Where we from? Brooklyn, going out to all. Bushwick. You don't stop. Fort Greene. You won't stop. Niggas. Yeah. For 9-6, the only MC with a flu. Yeah, I rhyme sick. I be what you're trying to do. Made a fortune off Peru. Extradite, China white, hair on. Nigga, please, like short sleeves, I been wrong. Stay out away from here wrong.
Clear.
Gone.
Me and Gutter had 2 spots. The 2 for $5 hits, the blue tops. Gotta go, Coolio, mean it's getting too hot. If they have twins, she probably have 2 pops. Get it?
Time to separate the pros from the con. The platinum
No,
from the
I don't
bronze.
get it,
The
Biggie.
butter soft shit from that leather on the phone.
I missed that.
A S1 diamond from my I-class dome. A Sean Dawn sipper from a rose, nigga, huh? Brook non, sipping on.
Cristal forever. Play the crib when it's make weather. The mafia keep cannons in they Mark Buchanans. Usually Quattro Cinco, the shell sink slow, tossing ya. Mad slugs through your Nautica. I wanted ya.
Mad slows through your Nautica. I like that.
Brooklyn going out to all. Flatbush. You don't stop. Red Hook. That's right. You won't stop. Nigga. Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls, nigga, shit you draw. Where you from? Brooklyn going out to all. East New York. You don't stop. Clinton Hills. You won't stop. Nigga. Brooklyn in the house. Rocafella, y'all.
That was a pretty cool song.
Brooklyn's finest. You be riding. Representing BK to the fullest.
So yeah, I don't really know that much about Jay-Z's story. A lot of what I know comes from watching like FD Signifier or The Company Man and just other reactors, Screwface John a little bit. But like, I don't know where he came from, but I know that he was instrumental in kind of moving the genre towards more party music, less about structural racism or institutional systems of oppression, and more like, I'm getting money, I'm getting bitches, I'm getting cars, I'm getting bling, and that's what it's about. And I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman, right? Yeah. So, and again, that's fine. A lot of the rap music I love is like the party rap of the 2000s, the crunk era. But you know, in the long run, it's kind of like, well, you don't want to lose the consciousness so much or overshadow it so much with the party stuff. And again, I'm not just putting that on him. Obviously, Puffy was a big part of that as well. Kanye later on in the 2000s. Atlanta coming out, Ludacris and T.I. and whatnot. Nelly. But anyways, track number 4, Dead Presidents 2. Where's Dead Presidents 1? Maybe it was on a mixtape that I'm not unaware about. Anyways, here we go. Dead Presidents 2. That was a really cool song with Biggie. I like that. Oh. This is Nas? Hold on.
Who wanna bet us that we don't touch letters, stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all the etceteras, to the death of us, me and my confidants, you shine, you feel the ambiance, y'all niggas just rhyme, by the ounce though accumulates like snow, we don't just shine, we illuminate the whole show, you feel me, factions from the other side would love to kill me, spill 3/4 of my blood into the street, let alone the heat. Fuck 'em, they hate a nigga loving his life in all possible ways. Know the feds is bugging my life. Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up on the uptown high block. He got his side sprayed up. I saw his life slipping. This is
Yeah, that was Nas. That was The World Is Yours, which is a reference to Scarface. I wonder if this is where, and that was off Illmatic. I wonder, and it was also track 4. I wonder if Jay-Z was like, hey, little poke. I mean, you had to have gotten clearance, right? Or they could have just said that line themselves. Interesting. I know there's a beef coming up. We're working towards it with the Nas albums too. I think the next one is Nostradamus that we have to do, and then Stillmatic that I believe has Ether on it. And maybe we can time it so we get to Ether, and then I don't know what Jay-Z's diss track was. The Takeover, is that correct? Let me know in the comments below. Maybe off the Blueprint, and maybe we can get to the point where we can like have those album reactions back to back. That would be cool. But yeah, I mean, you're referencing Nas, if not straight up taking a sample from his song. Interesting. I did not know this. That's where it's part 2. Part 1 was over there on Nomadic.
I do you one better and slay these niggas faithfully. Murder is a tough thing to digest. It's a slow process, and I ain't got nothing but time. I had near brushes, not to mention 3 shots close range. Never touch me. Divine intervention can't stop by from drinking my ties with Tata down in Nevada. Ha ha bye bye. Word life, I dabbled in crazy without rap. I was crazy straight. Partner, I'm still spending money from 88. Presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents.
You know what this part reminds me of? The like, I'm drinking my ties and I'm bata. It reminds me of the part in Bonnie and Clyde '97 of Slim Shady, where he's talking to, the whole song is him talking to Haley, but at one point he's like, you want a baba? Goo goo gaga? He just rhymes baby talk, which is very cool. I know if Jay-Z is very influential, but, and again, using like Nas on the hook, or at least the line from Nas's song on the hook, is interesting. Is it like a flip? Like, yo, I'm trying to get money. I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. Now, Nas is also maybe talking about that too, but he's also like, yeah, but the president also sucks. So I'm kind of making a statement about that as well. Whereas Jay-Z is like, no, I just care about the money.
I'm out for dead presidents to represent. Know what? I make you and your whack mans fold like bad hands, roll like Monopoly. Advance, you copy me like white crystal. I gross the most at the end of the fiscal year than these niggas could wish to. The dead presidential candidate with the sprinkles in the presidential ice that'll offend you in due time when crime flees my mind. All sneak thieves and player haters can shine. But until then, I keep the trillion cut diamond shining brilliant. I tell you half the story, the rest you fill it in. Long as the villain win, I spin Japan yen. The 10 major events, catch me in the joints, convinced my iguanas is biting. J-A-Y hyping, controlling, manipulating. I got a good life, man. Pounds and pence, enough dollars make sense. While you ride the bench, catch me swinging for the fence. Dead presidents, you know.
Dead for presidents to represent me. Dead for presidents to represent me. I'm out 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 for dead for presidents to represent
So
me.
be it. The Soviet, the unified steady flow. You already know, you light, I'm heavy row, heavy dough. Mike machete your flow. Your paper falls slow like confetti. Mine's a steady grow, Betty grow. Pray 5 in it for blow. Better believe I have 1160 to show. My dough flip like Typhon. Jay-Z the icon. Baby, you like Dawn. Maybe this crystals will change your life on. Roll with the winners. Heavy spinners like hit records. Rocafella. Don't get it corrected. This shit is perfected from chicks. The chicks that stripping the Lexus. Naked without your gun. We taking everything you brung. We caking. You niggas is faking. We getting it done. Crime family. Well connected. Jay-Z. And you fake thugs is unplugged like MTV. Y'all MTV. Take your treasure.
Unplugged like
My
MTV.
pleasure. Dead presidentials. Politics is your jowl. Bah!
It's politics as usual. Ah. Dude, that is never gonna get fucking old, man. That is fucking funny. It's politics as usual. Ah. I'm saying this right now. We're on track 4 of 15. I'm already getting tired of the like, I get money and do and sell drugs and kill people, blah blah blah. I don't know. Mobb Deep somehow like made that interesting and different on each song. Here it just kind of, I feel like you're already repeating yourself.
Presidents to represent me. Dead for presidents to represent me. Dead for presidents to represent me. Dead for presidents to represent me. I'm out 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 for dead for presidents to represent me.
Is this 20 seconds of an outro? We'll fade out. All right. It's not Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep is the king of long outros. I've discovered. Or at least that was my experience listening to those albums. Just the two. Just Infamous and Infinite. Anyways, we're at the track number 5, Feeling It, featuring someone called Mecca. I don't know Mecca. Let's find out. And I get, and the R&B is there, right? And the boom bap is there. But I also, the piano and the like, I mean, the aesthetic of the cover as well, like 30s black and white, jazz clubs and Harlem gangsters and this and that. I get it. I get the vibe you're going for. And you know what? You're achieving it. You're achieving the desired outcome. And that's a good piece of art, if I may say so. I mean, that is a standard. Even if I might not like it, you know, a movie, a TV show, whatever. If that's what you intended and you're nailing it, good for you. Track number 5, Feeling It. Let's go.
Now 6 and forever. Rock a block, Rocafella.
I'm feeling it. Feel the glass, you can tell.
Oh, okay. Mecca's a woman.
Feel the legs pushing up on the I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you feel
I
it
keep
raging
it
up
realer
in the
than
sky.
most. I know you're feeling it. Crystals are nice. I like the toes. I keep on spilling it. Bone crushers. I keep real close. I got the skill for this. On my back, the flyers closed, looking ill as shit. Transactions illegitimate, cause life is still a bitch. And then you die, but for now, life, close your eyes and feel his dick.
There's a lot of Nas references. Life's a bitch and then you die. Right? that was another song. That was is that the 5th song? And then for right now, it's what, lie back and feel this dick. Take it back.
On my back, the flyers closed, looking ill as shit. Transactions illegitimate, cause life is still a bitch. And then you die, but for now, life, close your eyes and feel his dick.
For right now, life, close your eyes and feel this dick. All right, so that was track 3 on Illmatic. It was Life's a Bitch. But damn, already 2 years later, it is a classic that people are referencing. That's that impact of Nas, bro. That's crazy.
Since diapers had nothing to live for like them lifers, but making sure every nigga stay rich within my cipher. We paid the price to circle of success, they turn my mic up. I'm about to hit these niggas with some shit that'll light your life up. If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody will fall cause everyone will be each other's crutches. I hope you fools choose to listen, I drop jewels, bust it. These are the rules I follow in my life, you gotta love it. Jiggy jigger looking gully in the joint. If y'all niggas ain't talking about large money, what's the point?
I'm feeling it. Feel the bash to the top of my way. Feel the legs pushing up on the stage. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you're feeling raging,
even if it ain't sunny, hey, I ain't complaining. I'm in the rain doing the $140 hydroplaning. What shorty?
Where you disappear to, son?
Maintaining, putting myself in no position most of these rappers ain't in. I'm living, the Ill Street Blues got your hunger painting. Nothing to gain and a whole lot to lose, you're still singing. Ooh, I'm thorough, in every borough. My name be ringing, warming it up for the perfect time. Then hit your brain and you're feeling it. To all the girls, I bought a girl who took and sell my bricks. No doubt they can vouch, my life is real as shit. 95 South and Poppy on the hill and shit. And all the towns like Cambridge that I kill with shit. And all the thorough ass niggas that I hustle with. Throw your joints in the air one time and bust your shit. These fake rappers can't really know I'm loving it. You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
All right, this is very boom bap. I don't know. This one kind of feels like nothing to me. This one's like a transitional song to me. I don't know. It's alright. Nothing special.
I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you're feeling raging hell in the sky. I'm feeling it. Feel the bash to the top of my way. Feel the legs pushing up on the stage. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. If you're feeling raging
What, y'all ain't heard that nigga J High? The crystals will keep me wet like Baywatch. I keep it tight for all the nights my mama prayed I stop. Said she had dreams a sniper hit me with a fatal shot. Those nightmares, man, them dreams that you say you got. Give me the chills, but these meals, well, they make me hot. Y'all don't feel me enough to stop the illin' ride. But at the same time, these dimes keep me feeling tight. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm getting weeded now. I know I contradicted myself. Look, I don't need that now. It's just once in the blue when there's nothing to do. When the tension gets too thick for my sober mind to cut through. I get the zone in. Me and the chick on the island and we're boning. I free my mind. Sometimes I hear myself moaning. Take one more toke, then I leave that weed alone, man. It got me going. Shit.
feeling it. Feel the bash to the top of my way. Feeling it. Feel the legs pushing up on the stage. I'm feeling it. Feel the high that you get from the line. Feeling it. If you're feeling raging hell in the sky. I'm feeling it. Feel the bash to the top of my way. Feeling it. Feel the legs pushing up on the stage. I'm feeling it.
I feel like I've heard this singer before, just the way her voice inflection sounds. I'm like, that. I feel like I've heard that. Maybe it's some other song, a reference to this. I don't know, but it's like that. I feel like I've heard that before.
Feel the high that you get from the line. If you're feeling raging hell in the sky. I'm feeling it. Feel the bash to the top of my way.
All right, that was Feeling It. Now we're to track number 6, the second third of this album. Because there's 15 songs, that was track 5. So we're into the second third here with Devils. But there's an apostrophe after the D. Let's find out why. That sounds like Snoop.
This shit is wicked on these mean streets. None of my friends speak. We again, maybe it's for the best though. Cause when they seeing too much, you know they trying to get you touched. Whoever said illegal was the easy way out couldn't understand the mechanics and the workings of the underworld. Granted, 9 to 5 is how you survive. I ain't trying to survive, I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it alive. Life ills, poison my body. It used to say, fuck my skills. I never prayed to God, I prayed to God. That's right, it's wicked. That's life, I live it. Ain't asking for forgiveness for my sins. Ends, I break bread with the late.
I don't pray to God, I pray to Gotti because I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster, granddad. My wife always quotes that. Apparently it's from 50 Cent's movie. Get Rich or Die Trying. It sounds like it's from the Boondocks. I'm a gangster, granddad.
Hands picking their brains for angles and all the evils that the game will do. It gets dangerous. Money and power is changing us. And now we're lethal, infected with the evils.
God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati on my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep me on. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati on my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? I can't die, I can't die.
Yeah. We used to fight for building blocks.
Oh, okay. I feel like a rapper's first album, anyone's first album, but specifically a rapper, is an introduction. Hey, hello. How are you? This is who I am. Nas, Illmatic, Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, Eminem, Slim Shady LP. This is who I am. I'm going to give you different flavors that all feel cohesive, different topics, different sounds, but it's going to all feel cohesive, and I'll put this out there and you will know what we're about or what I'm about through this album. This feels like Jay-Z is cosplaying as a gangster, as Scarface, and every song is about how he's Scarface. And, you're not. So it feels like this is a character. The character of Jay-Z is what I'm getting here. Instead of, again, the character of Slim Shady, sure. The characters of the Wu-Tang Clan. But you get insight into each of their actual mindsets, where they're coming from, what their references are, right? This one, I feel like I still don't know who Jay-Z is, and I'm a third of the way through this album.
We fight for blocks with builders that make a killing. The closest of friends when we first started, but grew apart as the money grew, and soon grew black-hearted. Thinking back when we first learned to use rubbers, he never learned, so in turn I'm kidnapping his baby's mother. My hand around the collar, feeding her cheese. She said the taste of dollars was shitty, so I fed her 50s. About his whereabouts, I wasn't convinced. I kept feeding her money till shit started to make sense. Who could ever foresee? We used to stay up all night at slumber parties. Now I'm trying to rock his bitch to sleep. All the years we were real close. Now I see his fears through her tears. No, she wishing we were still close. Don't cry, it is the beat. In time, I take away your miseries and make it mine. The evils.
The evils, not devils. The evils. And is that Snoop Dogg on the hook? One day, can you save me?
Yeah, my flesh, no nigga could test. My soul is possessed by the evils in the form of diamonds and Lexuses. The exorcist got me doing sticks like homie. You don't know me, but the whole world owe me. Strip was thought to be a pleasant guy all my fucking life. So now I'm down for whatever. Ain't nothing nice. Throughout my junior high years, it was all friendly. But now this higher learning got the Remy in me. Liquors invaded my kidneys. Got me ready to lick off, mama, forgive me. I can't be held accountable. The evils beating me down, boo. Got me running with guys, making G's, telling lies that sound true. Come test me, I never cower. For the love of money, son, I'm giving lead showers. Stop screaming, you know the demon said it's best to die. And even if Jehovah Witness, bet he'll never testify. The evils.
Even if Jehovah Witness, I bet he'll never testify. That's fine. Even Jehovah's too scared to testify against me. Track number 7, 22 Twos. Okay. I've heard about this song from a YouTube video I watched talking about like numbers in rap and like where it started and how many people have played with that throughout the years. So I've heard about this song. But here we go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Maria Davis, Mad Wednesdays. We here tonight to have a good time. Wait a minute. I see my man over there, Jay-Z. Jay-Z, Dame Dash, let me hear that little tape of yours. And it's fat. Why don't you come up here and kick a little freestyle? Put that champagne down. Kick a little freestyle for me tonight.
Yeah. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Y'all motherfuckers must hear that Tribe Called Quest. Let's do it again. Can I kick it?
Yo, speaking of which, speaking of Can I Kick It, we are going to do Tribe Called Quest soon. We're going to do The Roots soon. And we're also going to do De La Soul soon because I love that Cabin in the Sky album. And I got to go back and go through their discography. So, again, as long as this channel exists, I got a whole list going of albums. And I continue to add to it to what you guys put in the comments down below. So let me know.
Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone. Check this out. Too much West Coast dick licking, and too many niggas on a mission, doing your best Jay-Z rendition. Too many rough motherfuckers, I got my suspicion that you're just fishing a pool of sharks, nigga. Listen, too many bitches wanna be ladies, so if you a hoe, I'ma call you a hoe. Too many bitches are shady, too many ladies get these niggas too many chances. Too many brothers wanna be lovers, don't know what romance is. Too many bitches stuck up from too many sexual advances. No question, Jay-Z got too many answers. I've been around this block too many times, rock too many rhymes, cop too many nines too. To all my brothers, it ain't too late to come together. Cause too much black and too much love equal forever. I don't follow any guidelines, cause too many niggas rob mine. So I change styles every 2 rhymes. What the fuck? That's 22 tunes for y'all motherfuckers out there, you know what I mean? Shall I continue? Check it out, what? Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone. Yo, got to reach my quota. Push rock, roll up, smooth like on ya. Whole groove like hold up, swole up. Too many faggot niggas clocking my spin and exercising yo. Gate like mines like Richard Simmons. If you could catch Jay right on the late night without that.
Look, I know it's dated and whatever, but like rocking your gay minds like Richard Simmons or exercising your gay minds like Richard Simmons, that's really funny.
Right? Maybe you could test my weight, right? I dip spit quicker than you ever seen. Administer pain. Next, the minister screaming your name. At your wake as I peek in. Look in your casket, feeling sarcastic. Look at them, still sleeping. You're never ready. Forever petty, mine stay petty. Mine's thinking longevity till I'm 70. Living heavily. Fuck. Felony after felony. What? Nigga, you broke. What the fuck you gonna tell me?
Jay-Z. Now you know this is a fat track. Now this is coming out on your new album on Rocafella Records in 96. Well, it is definitely the bomb. But you know, I do want to say something to you. I know you've been having a lot of problems with the law, but I know you're innocent, and I'm behind you 100%. Mad Wednesdays, Rudy King, DJ Ace, Dame Dash, Rocafella Records, we're all behind you. You can come back anytime. Wait a minute. Ace, turn that music down. I smell some reefer. Now you see, that's why our people don't have anything. Because we don't know how to go in places and act properly. Wait a minute. Who told me shut the F up? Who told me to shut the F up? Get him out of here. I'm not going to continue this show until you throw him out. Get him out right now. Then I'm going to continue my speech. Thank you. He's out of here now. Now, like I was saying, we got to build our own businesses. We got to get our own...
Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. That song ended with a little Bill Cosby soliloquy there. The old pull your pants up, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. This is why black people don't have anything, because we act crazy when we go places. Fuck you, sir. Playing into white supremacy. Fuck you. And the black excellence, we got to have our own businesses. We got to get our money up. If I get my money, That's good for you guys. That's good for you. So please buy my album. Buy my album, make me rich, and then trust me, that I'll be pulling y'all up with me. Has he? It's 2026. What do you feel? Did he? Are we liberated as a people? Fuck out of here. He just did interviews. Talking about, like, don't criticize capitalism. Don't battle rap anymore. Both him and J. Cole were out there being like, I don't know if battle rap should be a part of rap anymore. It's like, well, yeah, of course you both would feel like that because you're both losers when it comes to rap battles. So of course you don't think it should be a part of rap anymore. And especially what's happening with, like, T.I. and 50 Cent. Like, we have yet to see if 50 Cent's reputation gets, like, soured or people stop, consuming his TV shows and movies and shit. But I think that's what Jay-Z's worried about, is, like, it's about time that someone's going to come out and be like, by the way, Jay-Z also fucking sucks, and let me give you reasons why, in, like, a catchy rap song, and his fucking legacy is going to be, like, evaporated or whatnot. So I think that's, part of why he's doing this tour, this big, like, anniversary. Hey, remember me? Remember that you love these albums and you love me? Because we're coming for the capitalists. Okay, we're going to eat the rich. The Democratic Party is not the party of Obama. And Obama and Jay-Z are good friends. And people are starting to turn on Obama and that legacy, too, because he was a shitty fucking president. We're coming for the Democrats. It's our party now, motherfucker. And the capitalists have no place in the party or in fucking society. Go join Donald Trump if you want to fucking be a capitalist. Cunt. Anyways, track number 8, Can I Live? That was just surprising to come out of that. Oh, by the way, it's like here's an album then right there in the middle. Oh, by the way, black capitalism is good, and black excellence is a real thing, and you should give me money. And also, don't smoke weed, even though I've been talking about doing drugs and selling drugs on this album. If you do drugs, you're a piece of shit. Bill Cosby energy, dude. And I'm not talking about Bill Cosby roofing people. I'm talking about Bill Cosby before that was discovered. Him talking to black people like, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You got to pull your pants up. Stop dressing like a thug and blah, blah, blah. Acting, smoking weed and all these things. You got to make yourself acceptable to the white man. That's how you're going to excel in this. Can I Live? Track number 8. Let's get it. Sorry for the rant.
Yeah. Rocafella. We invite you to something epic, you know? Where we hustle out of a sense of hopelessness, sort of a desperation.
See? So you can sell drugs, that's okay, because that's capitalism. But doing drugs, that's savagery. That's barbarism. Don't do that. Fuck out of here.
So we offer you, well, we offer our lives. What do you bring to the table? While I'm watching every nigga watching me closely. My shit is butter for the bread, they wanna toast me. I keep my head, both of them where they supposed to be. Holes that get you sidetracked and clap from close feet. I don't sleep, I'm tired, I feel wired like codeine. These days a brother gotta admire me from 4 fiends away. My pain, which shit was quick to see. From selling cane to brains was fried to a fricassee. Can't lie, at the time it never bothered me. At the bar, getting my dog on properly. My squad and me lack of respect for authority. Laughing hard, happy to be escaping poverty. However brief, I know this game got valleys and peaks. Expectation for dips, for precipitation, we stack chips hardly. The youth I used to be, soon to see a million, no more. Big Willie, my game is grown, prefer you call me William. Illin' for revenues, grateful let me like Channel 7 News, round 7 Jews, head dead in the mic, forgetting all I ever knew.
Did you really, like, make a Big Willie style reference? Because that's hilarious. And then make it out of poverty. By doing what, Jay? By doing what? By selling the drugs that you admonish other people for using? That put a really bad taste in my mouth. Again, I tried to come in here unbiasedly, but boy oh boy, the end of the 22 twos. Ooh, nasty. I see the beginnings of the piece of shit business guy that he will become.
Amnesia, I suggest you call my lawyer. I know the procedure. Block my body, can't trap my mind easily. Explain why we adapt to crime. I'd rather die enormous than live dormant. That's how we own it. Live at the main event. I better trip them out. We on it. Presidential suites, my residential for the weekend. Confidentially speaking in code since I sent you beacon. The NXS rental. Don't be fooled, my game is mental. We both out of town, dawg. What you trying to get into? Viva, Las Vegas, see ya later at the crab tables. Meet me by the one that starts a G up. This way no fraud willies present, gambling they re-up. And we can have a pleasant time sipping margaritas. G-G-G. Can I live? Can I live? My mind is infested with sick thoughts that circle like a Lexus. If driven wrong, it's sure to hurt you. Dual level like duplexes. And unity, my crew and me commit atrocities like we got immunity. You guessed it, manifested intangible goods. Platinum Rolexed it. We don't lease, we buy the whole car, as you should. My confederation, detonation, explode on detonation. Overload the mind of the said patient. When it boils the steam, it comes to it. We all fiends gotta do it. Even righteous minds go through this. True this, the street schoolers to spend our money foolish. Bomb with jewelers and watch for intruders. I stepped it up another level, meditated like a Buddhist. Recruited lieutenants with ludicrous dreams of getting cream. Let's do this. It gets TDS, so I keep one eye open like CBS. You see me stressed, right?
This song's not bad. This one's calming me back down after I got enraged by the end of that last song. It's like, all right, lull me back to sleep. Made me forget about that fucking bullshit right-wing framing that you just did about black people ruining a party by smoking weed, bro. If it was crack, that's one thing, but also making it about black people. See, this is why we don't have anything, because one person decided to smoke weed. Fuck off. Fuck off. What, are you going to call everybody super predators because it's the 90s and you're going to listen to Hillary Clinton? I'm mad.
Can I live? Can I live? Can I live? Can I live? Rocafella, y'all.
All right, that was track number 8, Can I Live? Now we're on to track number 9, Ain't No Guy. Ain't No N-Word. And again, I do not say, just so y'all know, might be your first video. My father's black, my mother's white, my father's Christian, my mother's Jewish. I don't say the N-word out of respect for my father. He fucking hates it. He hates it. I don't say it on camera for my dad, okay? Just put his mind at ease. He's already nervous I'm making YouTube videos at all. But, yeah, I'm not going to fucking say that out of respect for him. Because, you know, he's a black man who grew up in the suburbs of New York and New Jersey in the 50s. So he has only a negative connotation with that word. But this one features Foxy Brown. So that's cool. But here we go. Ain't No N-Word.
Fox Brown. Fresher than the next bitch.
I try not to say
that. Sweat the next bitch. With speed, I make the best bitch see the exit. Indeed, you gotta know you're thoroughly respected. By me, you get the keys to the
I will say, immediately, I like this song. The bouncy, like, bwomp, 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 that's fucking cool. Take it back. Take it all the way back. From the top.
Fox Brown. fresher than the next bitch. No need for you to ever sweat the next bitch. With speed, I make the best bitch see the exit. Indeed, you gotta know you're thoroughly respected. By me, you get the keys to the Lexus. But no driving, got your own 96 something. The ride and keep your ass tight up in Versace. That's why you gotta watch your friends, you got to watch me. They connive and shit. First chance to crack for bank. They'll try me, all they get is 50 cent francs. And papayas from the village to the telly. Time to kill it on your belly, no question. Have more black chicks between my sheets than Essence. They say sex is the weapon.
I will say, again, his flows are impressive. I just don't really care that much about what he's talking about. Oh my God, I get all these bitches. Okay. But your flows, the way you like, and you'll speed up a little bit just to catch up to the beat and then drop it. And then like, that is impressive. That is cool and unique. I never heard him do that before. I'm learning.
So when I shoot, meet your death in less than 8 seconds. Still pounding in my afterlife, laughing. My shit is tight. Who you asking, right?
Ain't no nigga like the one I got.
No one can fuck you better.
Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot.
Keeps you in diamonds and leather.
Friends that tell me I should leave you alone.
Tell the freaks to find a man that they own. Man that they own.
Yeah. Fresh to death in Moschino. Coach bag looking half black and Filipino. Faking no jazz, got you a beat, but a feeling important. Surrounded your feet in Jonah Davis and Charles Jordan. I keep you dug with love. You know these hoes be making me weak. Y'all know how it goes be. And so I creep. I've been sinning since you've been playing with Barbie and Kenny. You can't change a player's game in the ninth inning. The chrome rim spinning keeps them grinning. So I run, way the fuck up in them and wrinkle their face like.
You know what's funny though?
I play.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it back. J Black penalty for talking too much, but just the similarities between him and Kanye. Like Kanye, one of Kanye's biggest hit songs was Gold Digger and Don't Marry a Gold Digger. And then he goes and marries Kim Kardashian. And then one of Jay-Z's biggest songs is Big Pimpin'. One of Beyonce's biggest songs is Independent Woman, Single Ladies. And they both end up kind of betraying that motif as well. And then even here is like, oh yeah, no, I'll never be tied down. I got a bunch of bitches. Matter of fact, the girl's even saying, hey, he cheats on me, but at least he comes home. Like, Beyonce, how you going to feel about that in about 20 years? Huh? You got a little lemonade coming out? Anyways, let's keep going. Took it back, J Black penalty.
Can't change a player's game in the ninth inning.
Can't change a player's game in the ninth inning.
So I run, way the fuck up in them and wrinkle their face like linen. I play hard until they say God, he's keeping it real. Jigga stay hard, Lord, don't even trip. Shit, I never slip, nigga, get a grip. What you don't see is what you get. Weapons concealed, what the fuck y'all feel? When your niggas play sick, we can all get it.
What the deal? Ain't no nigga like the one I got.
No one can fuck you better.
Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot.
Keeps you in diamonds and leather.
Friends that tell me I should leave you alone.
Tell the freaks to find a man that they own. Man that they own.
Right. Yo, ain't no stopping this, no lie. Promise to stay monogamous. I try, but love, you know these hoes be making me weak. Y'all know how it goes be, so I stay deep.
What up, boo? Just keep me laced in the illest snakes. Bank rolls and shit. Back rubs in the French tub. Smacking this bitch, wifey nigga. So when you flip that coat, remember the days you was dead broke. But now you styling, I raised you. Basically made you into a dawn flipping weight, heroin and shit. You know the pussy is all that. That's why I get baguettes, 5 carats and all that. From Dolce Gabbana to H. Bendel, I'm ringing bells. So who the player? I still keep you in the illest gators. Tailor made so we can lay up in the shade, reminiscent and how I fuck the best of shit. Especially when I'm sipping Baileys. Don't give a fuck on how you move with them other mommies. I push the Z, eating shrimp scampi with rocks larger than life. Fuck them Reebok broads. You made it known who your wife was.
Like, that's so wild to me. That even as a woman, Foxy Brown, mad respect, but like as a woman, you're going to put the message out there. Hey, doesn't matter how he treats you, if he sleeps around, whatever. So long as he gives you most of the money, because you know he's buying these other bitches stuff too. But so long as he gives you most of the money and back rubs and whatever when he comes home, who cares? But also, she's not saying, oh, well, he's going to go out and fuck other chicks. I'm going to go find and fuck other dudes too. and then we come home together and it's an equal partnership. No. He can go fuck other women. I have to stay home and just go shopping or do women things that men don't know what women do. That's interesting. That's funny. Hey.
Frontin' in Armani sweaters before this rap shit when you was in levers and bullshit Berettas and E-classes with Mo when the glasses shows in Cali with all the flavor sway valleys. Now all your menses up.
Also, let me know about Foxy Brown albums because she's fucking amazing. Let me get into Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim and Eve. Again, we're gonna get into DMX and the Rough Riders, but like, let me know. Let me know, folks.
Your Benz is hot post. I swear you be killing me playing inside my pubic hairs. I never worry about them other chicks, cause you proved who was your whiz when you was spinning that bitch. I tripped a little when you was up north. Your commissary stayed pallid. How you living large on the island? All them collects had me vexed. But when you come home, knew I was coming off with half of them checks. Now we on the ride. Your diamond mommy with the slanted eyes. Holding this brick, cock the English gear and shit. Fucks no, I see half of that dough. Made you into a star. Push $100,000 cars.
Ain't no nigga like the one I got.
No one can fuck you better.
Sleeps around, but he gives me a lie.
Keeps you in diamonds and leather.
Friends that tell me I should leave you alone.
Tell the freaks to find a man that they own. Man that they own.
Ain't no nigga like the
And
one
you know,
I got.
this song really started out good. I like the bouncy beat, but man, those lyrics. And I know it's like of the time and blah blah blah, but I like Eminem. I like D12. I'm not opposed to like fucked up, crazy lines, but it's when it's not presented as fucked up. It's presented as like, oh, this is normal. This is actually like cool. I'm flexing that I cheat on women, and she doesn't cheat on me because she's just happy with the diamonds I buy her. Where I'm like, this feels gross. It just feels gross. All right, we're on the 10th track. Friend or Foe. This will be the end of the second leg of the album because there's 15 songs. Every 5 tracks is another leg. So here we go. Friend or Foe. Let's go.
Yo,
This one's short.
It's
A minute
crazy money
49.
out here. We ain't gotta break these shits down. We can sell weight. But this Jay-Z nigga, he got this shit locked down.
This skit?
Jay-Z, who the rapper?
Yeah.
The In My Lifetime nigga?
Selling
Fuck
weight
out. That
front,
skinny nigga on the
10
boat.
bricks a week.
Get the fuck out. Ain't no rapper telling me I can't get no money, man. Come on.
Come on, let's do what
Fuck, I'm doing what I got to do. Get the fuck out.
Check 1, check 2, said you know what to do. Primo, cold crush when I give it to you. Friend or foe, yo, state your biz. You tend to dough? There it is. Me, I run the show. Oh, and these kids don't like nobody coming around here fucking with they dope for shit. You enterprising though, and I like it. But fuck with the big dog, Joe, I gotta bite you. Look, it's out of my hands, and you getting money round here, it's not in the plans. Don't hop your ass out of that van, head back to Kansas. I'm sending niggas back up in campuses. Chances slimmer than that chicken Calvin Klein pants. Let me guess, they said it was money round here, and the rest is me stopping you from getting it, correct? Sorry to hear that. My guess is you got work at the hotel. I take care of that, you'll soon see. Now please, give me the room key. You twitch it, don't do that. You're making me nervous. My crew, well, they do pack. Them dudes is murderers. So please, would you put your hand back in sight? They don't like to see me nervous. You can understand that, right? You draw, better be Picasso. You know the best. Cause if this is not so, God bless. You leave me no choice. I leave you no voice. Believe you me, son. I hate to do it just as bad as you hate to see it done. Now calm your boys. Cause I'm finding it a little hard to concentrate with all the noise. Get the point? I'll let you go before you leave. I guess I ought to let you know I need those keys, and I promise you never, no matter the weather, ever come around here no more.
No matter the weather, never ever come around here no more. Look, I really like that one. That was cool. Got a little skit in the beginning, and then you have him coming rapping, like, "Hey, I just showed up, and I'm rapping to you about what I'm gonna do," and blah blah blah. And it was a cool little storytelling song. Kind of reminds me of like As the World Turns on the Slim Shady LP, where it's just kind of narrating a wild, crazy story. And I can see it. Like he did a really good job of narrating that. I could see the scene in my head. That's very vivid. Barely anybody comes close to my favorite musician of all time, Weird Al, in doing storytelling and painting a picture. Eminem comes very close. Kendrick, Nas, Wu-Tang to an extent. I think Weird Al does it the best, but I think Weird Al does everything the best. That was very close. That was like that kind of level of like, I perfectly see you speaking to the guy who was talking in the beginning, and your boy's kind of like robbing stuff, and you got everybody at gunpoint, and you're like explaining to him, no, I'm taking over this turf now, and like, my boys got weapons, and you really don't want to piss them off. Don't be twitchy. I get nervous. You don't want my boys to see me nervous. Like, I like that. It's the first time that this character of the gangster Jay-Z that should have been earlier in the album, I think. Anyway, that was cool. Track number 11. We're on to the final leg here, the final 5 songs. Coming of Age, featuring Memphis Bleak. Here we go.
Yeah. Come experience life as we know it. As some of you should know it. Yeah. Place, Marcy, Brooklyn. Actions. Well, y'all know the actions. I got the shorty on my block, always clocking my rocks. He likes the style of profile, I think he won the mock. He likes the way I walk, he see my money talking. The honey's talking, I'm the hottest nigga in New York. And I see his hunger pains, I know his blood boils. He wanna run with me, I know this kid'll be loyal. I watched him make a few wins, to cop his little sneakers and gear. Then it's just enough for re-up again. I see myself in his eyes, I move from Levi's, the guest of Versace. Now it's diamonds like Liberace, that's just a natural cycle. Nobody wanna be like Michael where I'm from, just them niggas who bounce from a gun. We out here trying to make our white in the cold green. I could help shorty blow out like Afro Sheen. Plus I could relive my days of youth, which is gone. That little nigga's peeps, it's time to put them on. Come on, and hold my own weight up in my crown. Got to lock it down, and when they rush, stand my ground. It's time to come on, stick up my chest and make some loot. Got to lock it down, and when they rush, stand on my own too.
Okay. This whole album is very like jazzy, very, I get it, the 30s kind of R&B style, a lot of piano. Is this the one that blew him up? I don't know. It's got Biggie on it, so I feel like people had to pay attention just because of that. But yeah, now it's just kind of feeling samey to me. At least here in the last leg. And the second, honestly, I said by like track 4 or 5, it was starting to feel pretty samey. Anyways, let's keep going.
Slinging, bringing the drama, trying to come up in the game and add a couple of dollar signs to my name. I'm out here serving, disturbing the peace. Life could be better, like my man reclined in plush leather seats and selling weight. I'm selling 8, bull 16, trying to graduate.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you guys selling drugs? What? I didn't hear that on the last 10 songs. You guys are selling drugs? And let me guess, do you get money, a lot of money from that? And do you use that money to basically bribe women to sleep with you? If you gotta like show off that you have a lot of money to get women, you're not doing too well. And neither are those women. Anyways.
The push quarters, y'all. I ain't gonna sweat them, I'ma let them come to me. If he give me the nod, then these niggas gon' see. I'm tired of being out here round the clock and breaking day.
All right,
and
Memphis.
Crackheads up the block for my pay. I'm staying fresh, so chickens check. I'm trying to step up to the next level, pushing vets through the jets. Diamonds reflect from the sun directly in your equilibrium. It's stunned. I'm waiting for my day to come. I got the urge to splurge. I don't want a lifetime sentence, just give me the word.
It's time to come on.
And hold my own weight up in my crown.
Got to lock it down, and when they rush,
Stand my ground.
it's time to come on.
And stick up my chest and make some loot.
Got to lock it down, and when they rush,
Stand on my own too.
Hey fella, I've been watching you clocking.
Who me holding down this block? It ain't nothing. You the man, nigga. Now stop fronting.
I will say this Memphis Bleak character, fantastic schemes and flows here. Let me know about Memphis Bleak. If there's any Memphis Bleak albums I should listen to.
like your style.
Nah, I like your style.
Let's drive around a while.
Cool, nigga.
Here's a thou.
G, I ride with you for free. I want the long-term riches and bitches.
Listen to me. You let them other niggas get the name, skip the fame. 10th hour, 100 G, keep your shit the same.
On the low?
Yeah, the only way to blow, you let your shit bubble quietly.
And then you blow.
Hey, keep it cool. The only way that people fool is let him show his hand. Then
Oh,
you
he's
play your
teaching him.
thumb.
Then if you dealing, I understand.
Don't blow your dough on hotties.
The only thing I got in this world is my word and my nuts, and won't break them for nobody.
I like your red.
So this feels like the 10 Crack Commandments by Biggie, but like talking to somebody. That's kind of neat too, honestly. Especially right after Friend and Foe, like we're still in the play of Jay-Z the gangster, and now he's teaching a young recruit how to go about the game. Okay, again, this is seen as like the character of the gangster, and this whole album is a character. It kind of fits. But then there's moments where it's like, no, I am Jay-Z, I am this. I don't know. But this is cool. This is a cool song. Coming of age.
From now until death do us part, nigga. And hold my own weight, defend my crown.
Got to lock it down, and when they ride,
Steer my
it's
ground.
time to come up.
And stick on my chest and make some loot.
Got to lock it down, and when they ride,
Stand on my
it's time
own
to come up.
And hold my own weight, defend my crown.
Got to lock it down, and when they ride,
Steer my
it's
ground.
time to come up.
And stick on my chest and make some loot.
Got to lock it down, and when they ride,
Stand on my own too.
Alright, that was cool. Now we got 20 seconds of outro. It is a pretty song though. It's a pretty beat. Alright, now we're going into track number 12, Cashmere Thoughts. Here we go.
If I had your hand, I'd turn mine in.
As far as I'm concerned, if I had your hand, I'd cut mine off.
Man, you know, man, I'm just dealing in whole money. You know, whole money is slow money, but it's show money, man.
Check this out, nigga. You run up on your bitches, what's what you tell them? Stick their hands in their panties, grab that knot, stick their arm in their car window, drop it like it's hot.
I talk jewels and spit diamonds.
Hold on.
Cherry like
Hold on, what? Take it back. I didn't even know what the fuck he just said.
money, you know, whole money is slow money, but it's show money, man.
Check this out.
Home money is slow money, but it's your money. So he's talking about pimping, right?
You run up on your bitches, what's what
You run up on your bitch.
you tell them? Stick their hands in their panties, grab that knot, stick their arm in their car window, drop it like it's hot.
Stick their hands in their... When you talk to your bitches as a pimp, as a sex trafficker, as a slaver, you tell them to reach into their panties, take out the knot of the wad of money, put it out the car window, and then drop it like it's hot. And I'm like, oh my God, this is where Drop It Like It's Hot came from with Snoop Dogg and Pharrell later on. That's hilarious. But yeesh. What a way to open a song. Here we go.
Stick their arm in their car window, drop it like it's hot.
I talk jewels and spit diamonds, all cherry like a hymen. When I'm rhyming with
Ew.
remarkable timing,
All cherry like a
Caviar is
hymen?
so dream. My voice is linen, spitting venom up in the minds of young women. Mean thoughts to think thoughts type similar. Might you remember? My shit is cold like December. Smoother than Persian rugs. Cashmere chromosomes make the nigga jigger. Jay-Z lead through drugs. 18 karat gold pen. When it hits the sheets, words worth a million like I'm rapping them through platinum teeth. I got the great Poupon, you've been warned. Cause all beef return, well done, filet mignon. The dawn, smell the dawn on my breath as I yawn. When your hoes try to corner, bro, as if
Bro, it's so funny to me. Like, this is a theme that's happened in a lot of rap songs, the Grey Poupon line. Because in the 80s, there was a commercial for Grey Poupon mustard where it's like some rich guy in the back of a limo only will eat Grey Poupon because it's such a fancy mustard. And it's not It's just like that commercial solidified in the minds of a generation, mostly Gen X, that Grey Poupon is like the fanciest fucking mustard. I remember even President Obama, who again sucks, but this criticism was stupid from the right wing, who was like, oh my God, he only eats Grey Poupon mustard on his sandwiches. What a fancy, uppity, N-word that they were basically saying. I'm like, dude, it is not like any more fancy than any other kind of mustard, really, other than yellow mustard. But every mustard is fancier than yellow mustard. 10-second penalty, J Black penalty for that mustard rant. But anyways, here we go.
Platinum teeth. I got the great Poupon, you've been warned. Cause
That's
all
so
beat
funny.
return, well done, filet mignon. The dawn, smell the dawn on my breath as I yawn. When your host try to corner bro, as if you didn't know. Jay's about getting dough, spitting flow like fine wine down your earlobe. I'm smooth but deadly like a per-handle pistol. Honey's humming melody when I rub it like crystal. The proper etiquette when I drop the subject verb, then the predicate with this rich nigga rhetoric. I'm solid gold, I rap like a mink stove. I stick pearl tongues, your world will never know. From New York to Paris, the vocal style vary. From nice to deadly, like a bad bag of D. Now, notice, the chow swift like a lotus. Focus on the low, I be the greatest nigga that wrote it. Return of the Jedi, from Rio de Janeiro on the red eye. Yet I still feel a need to be fly.
You just use a Return of the Jedi reference? Return on the Jedi from Rio de Janeiro on the red eye? What about you as a Jedi, sir? I question your knowledge of Star Wars. By the way, let me know. We're going to keep going through his albums. But let me know if every single album is basically just, I get a lot of money, I dealt drugs, I get a lot of bitches. Because that is the shit I hate in rap. But I'm going to keep going with it. And we will make fun of it as we go. But does he get deep at all, ever? I'm interested. I'm interested to see if he ever gets deep. And then again, you don't have to. It can all just be like party, fun, get rich music. But I'm wondering if that's all he is. Because to put him on like the greatest rappers of all time list. I remember Eminem saying in a line like, how are you going to put someone higher than me who I already ate up? I think it was on Kamikaze. It's like, and again, I'm excited to get whichever album has Renegade on it and to hear Young M destroy this man. But again, I think that's why he doesn't want battles, because even on like a feature, it's still like who won, who did the better verse. And when you're doing it with Eminem, it's always Eminem. But yeah, let's keep going.
I did die when I'm rapping and slide like satin. You know the black eye, white china in the brain cabinet. I never cry, if I did, I'd cry ice. From my nigga souls, I hit you with this advice. Life's short, so play hard and stick hard. And the only time you love them is when you dick hard. Dick hard.
That's cashmere, baby.
Yeah, again. But Beyonce, what do you think about that? The only time he loves you is when his dick is hard. What do you think about that? You happy to be married and with children with this guy? Huh?
J to the A to the Y to the Z. Motherfucking pimp, that's what he be. It don't get no hotter than that, baby. Them niggas know.
Check it out. Arrow Flynn, hot like heroin. Young pimps is sterile when I pimp through your barrel in. I gotta keep your tricks intact, cause I walk like a pimp, talk like a mag, man. The star player, golden ball layer, the sweet Miss Fontaine player. Show you right, I'm game tight, so why should it change tonight? Go tell your peeps, dog, I'm lethal to the ain't right. I pimp hard on the trick. Look, fuck if your leg broke, bitch. Hop up on your good foot.
That's kind of funny. Okay, that was kind of funny. I see the precursor for Big Pimpin' starting to emerge on this album. Track number 13, third to last track, Bring It On, featuring Big Jazz and Sauce Money. Never heard of either of them. Here we go, Bring It On.
Hey, Purse, rack 'em up, man. What you been, bitch? That's it.
Hey, yo, I had
Yo, you got the money, man. You ass bitch.
shit
Ass
is right
nigga.
downstairs in the
That
trunk.
nigga's
Nigga, we
bullshit, man.
park
Come
right
on,
behind
man.
each other, nigga. I'm gonna get the shit before that's there.
Anything? What's up with J Case, man?
Oh man, ain't nothing. He alright.
Hey, yo,
You know.
6 more on the side.
Ain't nobody snitching, man. You know our
Yeah,
team is
shit.
tight. Still sitting on about 7 digits, unlike you broke ass nigga.
Oh, fuck out. This cat right here, this broke ass,
Eight
ass
copping
betting ass nigga,
Fuck outta here,
betting
man.
5,000, ain't
Outta
got no
here.
money.
Chili
Fuck out of
cheese
here.
face ass nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Santa cake face.
Hey yo, Jay, word up. These motherfuckers fucking talking that comeback shit like they cooking crack. Shit, I ain't frontin'. All I want my pockets green like Slim Chains, you know what I'm saying? Front the road, we roll back like rubbers, motherfucker. For real.
Roll
no
back
trace
like
of age.
rubbers.
We keep our pockets fully blown, Rocafella click, nigga. Hey yo, we patting down pussy from Sugar Hill to the Shark Bar. Fuck a bitch D in the Mark car. We got the bad bitches gasping for air and Aspen. Searching for aspirin when I ass in. We swing, you cling, we do our thing and bring sling and ding-a-ling from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn to Beijing. East Coast host is hostile, colossal money flaring like nostrils for drug dealing apostles. Al Pacino down to Nino Brown. Me, Jay, and Primo got it sold across the board like Pacino. Teflon, make sure your jammy is full. Cause I heard Sammy the Bull, lamps in Miami will pull. Tropical leads where I got a few keys. With momentum, stock a few G's. Now it's unstoppable cheese. Said we was garbage, so fuck college. Street
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you guys deal drugs? Do you guys deal drugs? And are you guys gangsters? Al Pacino, Nino Brown? Are these gangster names? I'm sorry, dude. It's just one note, man. That's it.
Mace to scholars when we coin phrases for dollars. Star-studded bitches with crystals. Get fucked with pistols just to see my shit discharge pus. I dropped the Stella, even acapella. I got to tell all about Rocafella.
Yeah, bring it on if you think you can hang. And if not, then let me do my thing. Yeah, bring it on if you think you can hang. And if not, then let me do my thing. Yeah, bring it on if you think you can hang. And if not, then let me do my thing. Yeah, bring it on if you think you can hang. And if not, then let me do my thing.
Mannerisms of a young Bobby De Niro. Spent Spanish wisdoms in a whip with De Niro. Crime organized like the Pharaoh. I cream, I diamond gleam high. Post like Hakeem. Got a lot of things to drop. Brooklyn to Queens. I gotta keep my steam. Niggas wanna try to hem my long jeans. Uptown fiend for Jay-Z to appear in the scene. In the meanwhile, here's some dope for y'all to lean. Liaison for days on end. Money make the world go around, so I made some to spend. Can I live this dough with my negs dividends flow like the Mississippi rib looking jig? Can't do for Dolo. Had to turn away when Tony killed Manolo. That's real. Mixed feelings like a mulatto. Thug thought he was OG Bobby Johnson. I played him like Benny Blanco. Mano a mano, you ain't ready. I final trigger straight up, shoot my guns horizontal. Get your weight up. I am 2.2 pounds, you're barely 125 grams. Wouldn't expect y'all to understand this money. Due to knowledge, due to few dollars, I'm due to demolish. Cruise Brooklyn through Hollis to a hood near you. What the fuck? Money is power. I'm energetic with facial credit.
You know, I'm the music on this album is good. That is undeniable to me. Most of the songs. Some of them I didn't really fuck with. The lyrics, the lyrics are not my thing, to say it plainly. The flows, really good. I'm seeing like why he's considered a great rapper, or a good rapper, at least. I am getting excited now to listen to the other albums, because I know he'll only get better and better and more, you know, up to the point where I start recognizing songs, and maybe those albums will hit better, and maybe I'll actually want to download one of them. Again, let me know about like Tupac, Biggie. We're gonna get to Kanye Graduation and T.I. trap music this week. De La Soul, The Roots, Tribe Called Quest. We gotta do our history, and we gotta learn. You Must Learn. I think that was a KRS One. But yeah, man, this album's not really hitting for me. The music I like, the flows are cool. It's the lyrical content that's just annoying and frustrating. And it's like everything I didn't like about rap growing up. Why I was never really like into it until Eminem. I'm like, oh, you hate your mom? I hate my mom. I can identify with that. Or Biggie Smalls being like, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. And I'm like, yes, I as a child of the 90s understand that if you have both the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, you are rich and you are balling. I understand that. But yeah, this kind of stuff never hit for me. And again, it's not like when we get to the crunk era and everything's bouncy and fun to dance to, then it doesn't really matter what you're saying. But it kind of does, because then when you go further into like the SoundCloud mumble rap, yes, it does matter. It does matter that you're actually saying real words instead of just blah, 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 blah. Then there's a sweet spot in the middle that is crunk. Anyways, let's take it back. J Black penalty for that rant. Let's go.
Get your weight up. I am 2.2 pounds. You're barely 125 grams. Wouldn't expect y'all to understand this money. Due to knowledge, due to few dollars, I'm due to demolish. Cruise Brooklyn through Hollis to a hood near you. What the fuck?
Money is power, I'm energetic with facial credit, pure platinum fetish for cheddar, spread lettuce, heroes get deadish. I make moves that remove pebbles out of shoes, you suck pistol like pipe with the crystal. John Stockton couldn't assist you. Convoys of Benz, it's like we filing in the UN. So what the fuck you doing? Whatever, nigga, Farfig Nugan. Rugged get powder, spanking dollars with the commas, banging bitches out.
You threw out a Farfig Nugan? You threw out a Farfig Nugan. Bro, I gotta even look up what that means. I just heard that word so much in my life, but I don't know what it means. I think it means like nothing, like bullshit. I don't know, but that's funny.
You doing whatever, nigga, Farfig Nugan. Rugged get powder, spanking dollars with the commas, banging bitches out the Bahamas on hides of llama. We cry nada, fly farther, fry hotter. You die gotta fuck with me, witness manana. Absence of malice in my palace. Call cousin out.
Okay, Farfig. We're learning something in this reaction. Farfig Newton is a common Americanized mispronunciation and play on words for Farvengugen, a German term popularized by Volkswagen in the 1990s U.S. advertising. Interesting. I didn't know that. It translates roughly to driving pleasure or enjoyment, specifically denoting the joy of driving a Volkswagen. The phrase was often turned into Far Fig Newton, a popular culture joke because of the Fig Newtons. That's fucking hilarious. I didn't know that at all. I do remember that word, and I'm like, why do I know that word? Why do I know that word? Anyways, we learned something today. Farfig Newton. Take it back. Let's go. It feels good.
You die gotta fuck with me, witness manana. Absence of malice in my palace. Call cousin out Dallas, trigger finger with the callus. Tip scales for mail to keep these niggas off balance. Yo, frequent stops to OTB, you feeding me. Steamer nigga scheming on the wrist action with the gleams. Juice for Pop Duke, fulfill your dreams. Never put the pure brown sugar before the dirty green cream. You know what if you think you can hang, and if not, then let me do my thing. Yeah, bring it on if you think you can hang, and if not, then let me do my thing. Yeah, bring it on if you think you can hang, and if not, then let me do my thing. Yeah, bring it on if you think you can hang, and if not, then let me do my thing. Yeah, bring it on.
That's really funny. We learned a new word today. Okay, that was Bring It On. If you couldn't tell, that was Bring It On. With Big Jazz and Sauce Money. They did good on their verses. And now we're on to track 14, second to last track on Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z, Regrets. Here we go. A little soft R&B, hell yeah. A little record scratching I can hear.
I sold it all from crack to OPM.
You sold crack?
I don't wanna see 'em. So I'm rehearsing with my peoples how to GM from a remote location in the BM. Scoping the whole situation like damn. Metamorphic as the dope turns to cream. But one of these buyers got eyes like
Turns to
Korean.
cream.
It's difficult to read them. The windows to his soul were half closed. I put the key in. Pulled off
Cream
slow.
get the money.
Hoping my people fleeing. Chink try to knock the only link that tied me in. Coppers was watching us through nighttime binoculars. This time they got us on tape, exchanging dope for dollars. Make me wanna holler back at the crib of the sauna. Praying my people bailed out like Time Warner. Awaiting call from his kin, not the coroner. Phone in my hand, nervous, confined to a corner. Beads of sweat.
Did he just say like make a Time Warner reference to Bell? Think about it.
Make me wanna holler back at the crib of the sauna. Praying my people bailed out like Time Warner. Awaiting call from his kin, not the coroner. Phone in my hand, nervous, confined to a corner. Beads of sweat, second thoughts on my mind. How can I ease the stress and learn to live with these regrets? This time, stress, giving a shit. Fuck. This is the number one rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. On a rise to the top, many drop. Don't forget, in order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. This is the number one rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. If through our travels we get separated, never forget, in order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. As sure as this earth is turning, souls burning in search of higher learning, turning in every direction, seeking direction.
I gotta watch that movie, Higher Learning, man.
Insides are dying, a son trying to patience, keep a heart racing, a million beats a minute. I know I push you to your limit.
That's
but
a
it's
classic
this
that I
game,
have yet
love,
to
I'm
see.
caught up all in it. They make it so you can't prevent
Referenced
it.
so
Never
much.
give it, you gotta take it. Can't fake it, I keep it authentic. My hand got this pistol shaking, cause I sense danger like Camp Crystal Lakin. Don't wanna shoot him, but I got him trapped within this infrared.
You make a fucking Jason Voorhees reference, fucking Friday the 13th. Got my pistol shaking because I'm scared like Crystal Lakin. Again, using the syllables and be like, okay, I'm using and I'm going to attach that to the end of Crystal Lake. So it rhymes with shaken, Crystal Lakin, and blah, 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 blah. Which I find annoying. I don't like it when anybody does it. You know, Eminem does it a lot, especially on later albums. I find it annoying, lazy even. Creative, sure, but more impressive to like other rappers. To me, it sounds lazy. I'm sure it's more complex to do it like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really fucks with that. But anyways, let's keep going.
About to hide 'em and hit rock bottom. No answers to these trick questions. No time, shit stressing.
And I mentioned that in other reviews, I think.
Right now, time waits for no man. Can't turn back the hands once it's too late. Gotta learn to live with regret. You used to hold me, told me that I was the best. Anything in this world I want, I could possess. All that made me want is all that I can get in order to survive. Gotta learn to live with regrets. When I was young, you used to hold me, told me I was the best. Anything in this world I want, I could possess. All that made me want is all that I can get in order to survive. Gotta learn to live
What are you
with
talking about?
regrets.
His mom?
I find myself reminiscing.
Something like
Remember
that?
this one, when he was here, he was crazy nice with his son. I miss him. Long as I'm living, he's living through memories. He's there to kill all my suicidal tendencies. In heaven looking over me, or in hell keeping it cozy. I'm coming, life on these streets ain't what it's supposed to be. Remember Newton, mutual friend with me and him feuding. On your life I try to talk to him, but you know niggas think they guns could stop faux niggas frontin' like they Big Willie, but really old niggas, whole niggas. This year I show
He
niggas
keeps
think I'm
referencing
slipping.
Big
I'm about
Willie.
to send you a roommate, no bullshitting, but my hustle's going too well to hit 'em. You was right, niggas want you to be miserable with them. Anyway, I ain't trying to hear it. I think I'm touched. This whole verse I've been talking to your spirit a little too much. This is the number one rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. On a rise to the top, many drop. Don't forget.
I mean,
in
this
order
one,
to survive, gotta
I will
learn
say, on this song, I don't know who he's talking to or about, but it sounds like he's either talking, like, reminiscent about his mom or somebody who's hold him when he was little and say, you know, you're going to make it big, and something you got to learn is to live with regrets. And then he's talking to, like, somebody who's like, he says, you're dead or you're gone. and I'm just talking to your spirit right now. So here's a little bit of depth. Here's a little crumb of depth for me. Okay. I don't know who he's talking about or what, but I can feel some emotion there. And again, this soft R&B jazzy riff here, I love it. Again, the music on this album is great. It's the lyrics I didn't really fuck with, but the lyrics on here, not bad.
Regrets. This is the #1 rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. If through our travels we get separated, never forget. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. This is the #1 rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. On the rise to the top, many drop. Don't forget. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. This is the #1 rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. If through our travels we get separated, never forget. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets.
Okay. Now, interestingly, the final track, Jay-Z featuring Memphis Bleak, is Can I Live 2. Can I Live was up here. How did this one go?
Like the fiends, we'll get you sidetracked and clap from close feet to be escaping poverty. Oh, my game is mental.
Okay, so Can I Live Part 2 is the final track. That's interesting to me. And this one features Memphis Bleak. Is this just like a remix, like a shady, like Fuel and then Fuel Shady edition? Is that what we're doing here? Let's find out. Can I Live 2, Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, final track off Reasonable Doubt. Here we go. Ooh, no, it's completely different.
Y'all niggas finished, y'all. Y'all niggas finished.
Y'all finished.
Got your little radio play, your little BDS, huh? You finished, nigga? Huh? Y'all finished. Can I live? Huh? Can I live? Yo, you being stingy with the fucking music in, y'all. Yo, I blacks out. I pulls the Mac out, scream, what's that about? Then I clap out, I get my plot on, and my drop on, through the right on. Don't even hate on those who hate me, I got pop on, feeling it. Chickens are ice grilling it, cops pulling it over, jiggery act militant. Speed off, officer told me turn the beat up, I turn to the level higher, then return the devil's fire. I'm raised different, reacting situations, niggas lay stiffin'. Rookies blame it on the age difference. My subliminal flows create criminal O's. Sing along if y'all with me to the end of the road. I'm cynical when in the view of the public, and this is because I'm defensive when I'm in interviews. The percentage you don't understand is higher than the percentage you do. Check yourself, what percentage is you? Can I live? All my niggas with the all-white Air Force Ones and black guns, stack ones, y'all. Can I live? All my chicks pigeon toes stand bow-legged like a bulldog. You know what I mean? Can I live? All the CeeLo champs, 2 green dice and 1 red. Stop the bank and roll head, y'all. Can I live? So all my niggas who drink Hennessy straight, top mixtapes and sell weight, niggas. I got the feds sending me letters cause I'm schooling the youth. But they can't lock me down cause my tool is the truth. Yeah, I sold drugs for a living, that's a given. Why is it? Why don't y'all try to visit the neighborhoods I live in? My mind been through hell. My neighborhood is crime central. Where cops lock you up more than try to defend you. I push you to the limit when I'm needing the wealth. And all I see is life cycle just repeating itself. Ran in a shorty bopping down the Ave on his way to clocking math. Then he proceeded to show me a block of slab.
Hey yo, it's money out there, I just got to have. When I catch up to these fiends, I'ma knock them on their ass, not to brag. Sometimes I look at my life and laugh. How I think about school when it taught me not to craft. When I back out, let one out, let the barrel turn. Holla at you faggots, that is my block to burn. That credit you dead it. I know heads getting annoying. Knew all about a dope thing before reading down who going.
This last one, again, I don't know why it's Can I Live Part 2, but I like this beat a lot. Very boom bap, but also bombastic with the horns. Very light, very like triumphant victory lap feeling of like, hey, I made this album. Congratulations to me. And yes, you should. Because it is a cool album. It's a great way to start. Clearly it worked. And you became one of the biggest rappers ever. And yeah, this is a cool little like victory lap here. I like it. And the flows are really good. But yeah, I'm excited to see to see where he goes from here. Because again, I haven't listened to any Jay-Z albums ever.
Flipping boy and using the right cut.
This is cool. This is a good outro.
It's bad dope that I can't pump. This slab gotta re-up and rebag. Blend it in with the raw, bubble it fast, got more. Once I get it, I got it, I lock it. Nobody pop shit. Selling 20s on my block, bitch, on some black top shit. What you want, nigga? What you want, nigga? What you want, nigga?
Can I live? To all my niggas that hold coke in they bubble coat, trying to win with the construction Timbs, yo. Can I live? Oh, USA. All my chicks that strip, booze, go to the store.
You know what's funny though? I can see how culture changed after this, because a lot more bubble coats, a lot more of those goofy looking coats, especially on my friends, dude. One of my friends really like emulated Jay-Z, and then when Kanye came out, started emulating Kanye, and I was like, I see a switch here. I didn't realize he was emulating Jay-Z because I didn't think Jay-Z had like any kind of signature style. Which, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, please. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of corrections in the comments here. I hope I was fair enough. You know, I came in with my bias on display. I'm like, hey, I'm giving this a shot. And just frankly, most of this album's boring to me. Just too much like, I deal drugs, don't do drugs. That 22s thing really pissed me off. Don't do drugs. This is why black people aren't advancing in society. Fuck out of here. But yeah, I think I was pretty fair. And again, stay tuned today for Mario Galaxy review, and for the rest of the week for Kanye Graduation and T.I.'s trap music. I believe that's his first album. Let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I want to do T.I. from the beginning.
Doobie pin still in. All my chicks with the credit card scams. 2 kids, 1 job, and no man. All my chicks getting that wash and set with their welfare check. All the mommies down their best, alright? Yeah. All my niggas rocking them fitted caps, trying to get at this rap. You know what I mean?
Fitted caps.
All my cats with open cases. Big cars and no license. I like that shit. I see y'all. All my niggas that say pause after they say some fucked up shit. Rock on and Jigga shit. Rocafella forever, y'all. Major coins. Yeah.
Okay, man. That was Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. My first ever time listening to that album. Let me know what you thought of the album. Let me know where I'm right and where I'm wrong, please. Let me know if you like some more Jay-Z. I'm probably gonna do it anyway. I'm letting you know, because I'm interested. This piqued my interest at least. And let me look here. Let's see. Clearly our least favorite song was 22 Twos. I fucking hate that. Even though like the numbers thing in the beginning was cool, that ending woman like radio DJ being like just praising black excellence and capitalism and shitting on black people, a black person for smoking weed, and being like, you're the reason the whole race hasn't advanced. Bullshit. Not mentioning white supremacy at all, anywhere, or injustice, or like we get locked up more indiscriminately than white people. Like none of that anywhere on this. But my favorite songs. What are my favorite songs? Probably Brooklyn's Finest with Biggie. I did like the Dead Presidents flip of the Nas. That was kind of cool. But also I could feel Nas like who the fuck? What did you say? Bring It On. I like Bring It On. And Coming of Age and Friend or Foe are actually really cool to me too. Just like skill wise, I see Jay-Z's skill on those 2 tracks. But yes, again, let me know what you thought of this reaction and what I should do next. And stay tuned for that Mario Galaxy review coming later today. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.